It's going to join broadcast tonight from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed here in San Antonio. Hey, it's what is it? Early in the morning here, like almost 5 a.m. But we made it. Watching the last round of V8 Supercars here for MOS Australia. It's going to be one hell of a show. 20 minutes left in the shootout. I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great opportunity to watch the best drivers in Australia and the Southern Hemisphere get it on in an American track. What better way to finish off an awesome series than right here, right now at Road America. So stick around. It's going to be a great show. Once again, on my feet, just doing the thing now. Try to wake up. But yeah, get ready to enjoy a good show here. On track right now, we're watching Vinny, Mr. Barbarino himself, working the way around Road America. Vinny putting down a 2 minute and 33 second time, but that's his first lap. Let's see what he's got cooking in the oven of speed now as he hurdles through time and space. I think after him is Truss. And he comes around the last part of the track here. Not one of my favorite parts of the track, but still a great track to run. Up the hill toward the long straightaway. What's Vinny got? Vinny to P2, nicely done. JDM holding that top step there with a 203.963. Vinny with a 204, just 7/100ths of a second off the mark. He's right there, brother. Right there. It's going to be Truss next online. Truss next on board. Join us in the booth right now. Jamie T, what's going on, buddy?
Just disconnected, so
I'm
going to go out for another run now.
Oh my lord. Well, see if you can get back in. You got 18 minutes and 37 seconds left. Plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm just running down the pit lane right now. So I think Truss is on board now.
I'm watching Truss now as he works his way around in the Pius machine.
Whereabouts is he on track at the moment?
Up the hill, about to cross the stripe. Trying to check down some juice here. Here he goes, crossing the stripe now. So he's on his heater now. There he goes. Just diving into turn one. There you are. Keeps it. Oh, right there. Back in, wanted to wash away. These cars are very hard to get a handle on there. This is a setup race. This is not a default race, so these guys will have to spend some time working and twisting on these cars. Not one of my favorite things to do. It's like pretty much like pulling teeth with a pair of rusty pliers. But yeah, V8s, once you get them dialed in, they are a handful and they are a fun car to drive. So Trust, one of the better drivers in the simulation world. So we'll see what he's got cooking in the oven of speed. Taking a second at Bathurst, beating 1994, Hayne 1994 at the line, I believe it Hayne told me. So yeah, well done to Trust. I knew he had it in him. We'll just see what he's got going here. Road America is a great track, nice wide track. What are your times looking like when you're not disconnecting there, Jamie?
Not great, so I'm probably around the high 205s.
Okay, really?
206s, so
yeah, well,
bit off the pace.
We've seen paint dry faster than that, but I'm pretty sure you'll get it dialed in. You know, especially during the race, nobody's going to be doing that, breakneck speeds like that. Maybe the Haynes are, but you know, they're a different breed altogether. But yeah, we have all three of them as a matter of fact. Oh no, we're missing one, aren't we?
Yeah, we're missing one tonight, but the championship's still going to be alive because JDM is running for 66. So the points that JDM accumulates will go towards 66's points.
Oh, that's awesome. So JDM is foregoing his points, not being in the fight, so to speak, but is going to go ahead and give it a go for 66 to see if he can't bring home the championship for him. Well, that's awesome. That's a good sportsman. Whoa, Truss knocking down some cones. He's out of control. Truss spinning around here, going out of control in the last corner, into the sand. It's all over for Truss. Wow, a 2:30 is his time. He's going to start at the bottom of the field. He is done. Woo. All right, Jimmy Taylor coming out now. Let's see what he's got cooking the other speed. We'll stop talking to him and see where he's at on the track.
See how we go.
Mm-hmm. And here he goes. Not your normal car, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Diving into turn one. Oh. Whoa. Takes it a little bit wide there. Still keeps it pointed in the right direction. 15 minutes to go here in the session. Quacker on board next. Mr. Damo. Well, look who's joining us at the booth. GT3 Gunfighter World Champion, the Zebra 94. What's going on, man?
Dude, I've been up all night waiting for this race.
Well, you're here now. I just woke up. I'm glad they called me and got me on my feet. But broadcasting live right here from the Fortress of Speed with none other than the Gunfighter World Champion, GT3 Gunfighter World Champion. Whoa, Jamie, get another score. It's going to be a tank snapper. He saves it. What a move. Holy smoke, Batman. Yeah, are you going to commentate or are you going to try to drive? I think they're already going. Might have missed it. This is already the shootout.
I'm already in the lobby. I'm gonna try to give these guys a go. I did a little bit of practice, and I'm just trying to survive.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, awesome stuff. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, Roasted didn't make it, did he? I don't see him out here.
No.
Okay. Oh! What a save again through the dog leg. Man, I swear, boy, you just pushed that car to the ragged edge. Oh, my Lord. Well, I'll tell you what, Zebra, you're going to have your hands full because these guys are the best, man. And, you know, I've watched them through this entire series. And, yeah, these guys have got their act together here. So, you know, hopefully we'll at least finish in the top 13 somewhere. So, yeah, go for it.
Like
Zebra.
I'm just looking to finish, and I'm looking for this challenge for sure. As soon as I saw there was no assist, I was like, all right, time to put on my big boy pants. And
yeah, there you go. There you go. Crossing the stripe. What's he got? No, up to P4. Not bad. Not bad at all. 207.293. Got disconnected, came back in, and took a go at it. There, look at that. Awesome stuff there. So, not too bad. So, who's on the track now? Hayne.
Quacker just finished,
right,
so I'd be Hayne Dad.
Okay, so Quacker just finished? I didn't see him. Well, I saw him out there, but he didn't.
Yeah, he was out just behind me.
Okay, 203.356 for Quacker. So now Hayne Dad's going to take a go at it. Where'd you...
Once they've finished their laps, so the drivers will probably go out for a bit of a run. Not setting any laps, of course, but get a bit of practice, get a bit of a feel for the car.
We're going to couple of interviews going during that time. Right now, we'll finish this off.
Get the top three up.
Absolutely. And of course, I'd like to see. I'd like to hear Quacker's perspective on having to score points for his arch rival during the entire season. You know, I mean that's interesting because these guys are battling for the championship, and you know, obviously, you know, toward the end here, he's helping out Hayne 66. That's impressive. That's a good sportsman, and you know. Y'all guys are made of that, you know. Americans, nah, we would have said, you know, the hell with you, man. Very greedy that we are. So, Hayne Dad working his way around. Papa Hayne. And so, Hayne 66, if you're watching out there, you know, I guess good choice of person who's going to help you. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The best mode automotive machine, Mr. Hayne 66 Dad, about to come around the front straightaway here. Here he goes, putting the spurs to her. Really clean run. Not the fastest, but still a good clean run. I move him up a few spots here to see what he's got. Crossing the stripe. Nah, didn't look like he moved up too far. Is he still in here?
He's just started his.
Okay.
Just started his lap now.
Yeah, there you go. My bad. That's right. That's right. That's right. See, I've got to wake up here. Come on, Johnny, wake up. All right, here he goes. He's going to have a nice, good run. You know he is. Did the same thing at... we watched him qualify. What was it? Me and you that watched him qualify the stats race? Or was it... I think it was me and his dad. I mean, me and his son watching him qualify at for the LMP race. But, Quacker, you're in the room now. Scoring points for Hayne 66. I gotta tell you, well done. That's impressive. Good sportsmanship. What are you...
JDM.
Quacker just came in.
Yeah, I invited Quacker in.
Oh, JDM, my bad. Okay, my bad. Quacker, you're up on P1 so far. You got it. You got to be happy for this qualifying run. 203.356, a really good run. What's your secret today at Road America, and what's your strategy?
Oh no, on that lap, just try to be smooth, hitting the marks. Just down in his car, you try to push it, doesn't like it, you just got to kind of go with it. And I know I've kind of got got the hang of the cars. Season's coming to an end.
Awesome.
Came for two balls come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strategy in the race. I don't know. If we get a safety car early,
Right.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Well, I tell you
The
what.
weather that could play a factor as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was going to say weather might play a factor. But are you going to just try to stay out in front of the Haynes if you stay on top of the step here?
No, I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe putting a light tanking, not putting much fuel in it, then seeing what happens.
Right. Okay. So you're going
When I eventually keep the tyres up for the full tanking.
There you go. Yeah, I was going to say you're going to start light and fast, but yeah, that's going to present a few problems of itself. But yeah, that's an interesting strategy. He crosses the stripe up to P2, so you got pressure behind you already. As Hayne Dad winds it up and just right there, 3/1000ths of a second, right up the mark. So, whew. But that's a great run, man. I'm impressed, man. You get really fast time there, 2:03. You got one Hayne, and here comes the second one. So, boy, if you can stay on the top step, man, well done on the last race, man. Good job. So, stick around up here, and we'll watch together and see what 66 has got going on here. See if I can find my remote. I'm sorry, 94. Let me get down here. Here he is. What's he in the track for? Wait, here we go. My bad. Here we go. So, in the Remco Ford, in the Mondeline, I can't say that, Mondeline Ford. There he goes. Got his lights on. Looking pretty sharp. There's that tricky part of the track here. That's an off-camber left-hander. I see the back end wants to wash away. I've seen a lot of cars go off there. I've gone off myself there under the Corvette bridge, and then get it.
Yes,
Another tricky section. Yeah, he's already got you a little bit there, but that's okay. Anything can happen. It's not over yet. It's a long track, a nice wide track. I think y'all guys are gonna have some great racing here. So, regardless of where you start, I mean, you're right in the mix. So, elbows head down, elbows out. I think you should be. I think you should be okay.
You'll be on the front row.
That's for sure. So he who getteth, turneth, wonneth, may winneth the raceth. I don't know how that goes, but yeah. Oh boy! Now this long carousel here, very tricky. I'm sorry, to the dog leg. Am I on the right track? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Just a tad.
He's up by big time.
Let's see here.
Big time margin. 0.6. So he's up by a second overall.
Overall.
Across the lap at the moment.
Well,
He could be pushing for a high 201 here.
Oh boy.
I reckon he's got a 201.876.
Trying to go back in time. Let's see.
Oh,
202.033. Nice, very nice, man. Almost a second and a half. Whoo, man, this guy has been qualifying like nobody's business, but still, great job, Quacker. I'm glad you could at least get in the fight here. Give it your shot, man. Give it your best shot, man. We'll see what you got after the race, but stay in there, stay tough, and stay confident. I think you'll be doing all right.
Cheers, man. See you at the end.
All right. Well. Talk about going back in time. Hayne 1994, a 202.033. Man, oh man. So you got a Hayne, a Quacka, and another Hayne lined up here, and there he is right there, the fastest man in motorsport simulation. Hayne 1994. Well done on that outlap there. I mean that qualifying lap, a 202.033. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, pretty happy with that, Johnny. Pretty cruisy sort of lap actually. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, but turned out quicker than I thought.
Well, you just relax and not really put too much thought into it. You'd be surprised what you come up with, man. But yeah, excellent lap. The car looked a little bit squirrely on some of those exits there. What's the track conditions like out there?
Yeah, just trying to keep it off the curbs. I think it's sort of you run it a bit hot into a corner. You got to try to get it all pulled up and then try to get it out without hitting the curb. Otherwise, it just spits you off. So.
Yeah.
Apart from that, track conditions are pretty hot, so tyres aren't going to last.
Well, it's showing an ambient, showing the track temperature is 129 degrees, so that's pretty dang hot. Ambient air temperature is 78 Fahrenheit. So you got your work cut out for you here. Your dad's a P3. He had a great run. Impressive. I guess y'all guys have been practicing together.
only just jumped on a couple of hours ago, so I haven't done any practice up until tonight.
Wow. Well, maybe that's the secret to it. You know, don't put no thought into it, and just kind of come out here and let your natural abilities take over, and look where you're at in the top step. So well done, man. I mean, you got to be happy, man. So your brother, apparently he's not going to be running. Oh, we got some offs here. That's going to be Mike Wheaton, and is that you? It's not you.
No, not me.
Yeah, somebody. Who's your teammate?
Mike Wheaton's his teammate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Mike.
so you've got 2-point lead over your brother at the moment, though. So going into the race, which is JDM tonight. So could be interesting in the race here if JDM gets one up on you.
Just hopefully hold it all together and see what happens.
So that's going to be your second World Championship. You got a GT3 World Championship, and you're going for the V8 Supercar World Championship, all in just a matter of months here. Impressive, man. You got to be happy. You may even win the LMP2 Championship in my league, man. So, oh my God, Mike Wheaton just all over the place. But yeah, man. You know, you have a big head, so you have enough room for 2 crowns right now, huh? There you go. There you go.
I won't get ahead of myself.
Nah, I tell you what, I'm not trying to put no commentator's curse on you, but the odds are certainly looking good for you to win that championship tonight. 2 points that's 2 points, you know, but like you said, anything can happen, you know, so start is going to be crucial here. You know, obviously Quack is going to want to try to get up there. This is one of his opportunities to get out there and get, you know, he's a pretty good driver, but, you know, things happen in the heat of the moment. What's your strategy for the first few corners? Obviously to stay out of trouble, but what are you thinking about? What are you trying to do here?
Gonna have to preserve tyres, Johnny, so
Okay.
Quack can run his own race and I'll run my race, and we'll see where we end up at the end.
Weather may be a factor here tonight. Are you prepared for the rain?
Not really, no.
well, you've wasted plenty of enough rooms of mine to where you know that rain could be coming, and like last Saturday night, it never did come, especially when you were putting on rain tires to be ready for it. But yeah, still a good opportunity to watch you run, and congratulations again on that first win. That was a nice win. You know, we're really pleased to have you over here. So, yeah. Go get him, man. On the top step, a 202.033 for Hayne 1994. Impressive. You gotta love it.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yes, sir. All right, watching Mike Wheaton just spool around the track here. Mike's just back from a holiday honeymoon. He's recently married, so congratulations to him. Teammates here with Hayne 1994. And yeah, I had a conversation with Mike the other night on Facebook chat. We talked for quite a while. He was telling me, you know, a little bit about himself, and yeah, he seems like a really nice guy. You know, I'd like to have a better relationship with some of these guys, and of course, obviously, it takes time to know them all. You know, so I just recently friended Quack on Facebook. You know, it's I don't know what to say about that, but
He's a different young bloke there, Quack.
he certainly is. He certainly is. Damo is a very colorful individual. Whoa, Mike Wheaton! Oh my God! I tell you what, that dog leg is something else, man. What's your weakest point of the on this track? What's the part that you're not too favorable on, Jamie?
I'm really struggling with the horse. I'm not sure the name of the corner, but the horseshoe on the back, like a stretch, is sort of like a continuous right-hand turn.
Oh, the carousel.
Just struggling.
Yeah,
just struggling through there.
Underneath the Johnson Sign Bridge. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is a tricky part of the track there. Go ahead. Oh, Mike's off. He's in the wall.
Also coming up the hill just after the hard braking zone on the off-camber left. There's
Yeah.
a left just under the bridge there.
A Corvette Bridge, yeah.
It's a really tricky corner.
Yeah, it is. Both of those corners are off camber, so your car's really light when you come over the bridge right there. And then you got to hook it to the left there. That's a really tricky spot, especially in the weather. The best line to take is the line to the left on the inside. That way, if anybody's on the outside, you know, 4 tires cornering is a lot better than 2 tires. 8 tires cornering, but a lot better than 4. Let's talk to this man right here, Mr. David Hayne. Dude, P3, man. You got to be happy with that. Your son on P1. Tell me about your strategy, and congratulations on an excellent qualifying run.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Not real sure about strategy with the weather being on random and whatnot, but had a little bobble in that turn 2 off on the qualifying lap. That just sort of cost me that little bit. Otherwise, it might have been one step further up.
Right. Well, we watched your run. It looked pretty clean, to say the least. I mean, you stayed within the boundaries and limitations of the track. Your son was reporting that track temperatures are pretty greasy out there. The track temperature right now is 129 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty dang hot. Is that what you were encountering with your car? A lot of slippery action out there.
Yeah, a little bit slippery. I see young fella put a pretty quick time down there, so
Sure.
couldn't have been too bad.
Sure, he did. Your son, 1966, not joining us for tonight. Is he off racing for real?
No, he's actually at TAFE course. He goes away for 3 days away for training at work.
Okay.
Goes away every fortnight or 3 weeks or something or other it is.
Right.
3 weeks, I think.
So he's out actually doing some real work, not driving around race cars. Okay, well that's you got to do what you got to do, but I'm sure he's not happy about not having his opportunity. But JDM, obviously a pretty skilled driver there, going to take the bull by the horns, I guess, and try to score some points for Adam. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, good luck. Hope it'd be good to see him do well.
If you have the opportunity to help JDM help your son win that championship, would you possibly maybe slow down Hayne 1994? Would there be some inter-family drama there?
We're asking you to pick a favourite.
Yeah, basically.
That would be a tough one. They're both a bit bigger than me now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're supposed to be bigger than you. Yeah, but you're still their dad, and that's still awesome stuff, man. Well, congratulations, good stuff. We hope to see you at least on the podium tonight. This is going to be one heck of a race there. So again, well done on your qualifying run, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Johnny.
Awesome.
All right, I might jump back down to the pits and get ready to kick this thing off.
Well, there you go. Go get them. All right. Well, if you're just joining us, thanks a lot for hanging out with us early this morning for me and late in the afternoon for you guys. It's good, Johnny Wallace the dog, who is sound asleep right next to me. Broadcasting live right here from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed. Taking Rosa's spot tonight, of course, the Zebra, the Serengeti Slayer. Mr. Billy A is a longtime ministry member. Of course, I've gone to stay with Billy up in Arkansas, so I know him personally. Him and his beautiful wife. He's got a great personality. He's a very smart individual. He's very quick. He's our GT3 gunfighter world champion, so he knows what to do. He knows how to bring the game to the Australians, and we'll see where he ends up. He's going to be very competitive. I don't want to say more competitive than Rosta, but probably more competitive than Rosta. But Rosta's still a spot-on driver, and he's upped his game big time. So we're looking forward to that. Watching that, of course, we're watching the Haynes at Quacka. It's going to be a big mix. Vinny had a good run the other night. Smokey, anybody's race tonight. So with that said, let's just say a quick prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, we just ask for your forgiveness. We just ask for your mercy and your grace. Thank you for allowing us another day. Help us be the people you want us to be. Shine your blessing of love, light, and hope on us and our families and those around us. Help us be strong for those who are weak. And again, thank you again for your son Jesus. We ask, we pray these names. We pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. You gotta love Jesus. You gotta love Jesus. All right. So on the grid, Hayne in 1994 taking a top step and a whopping 202.033. You gotta love it. Quacka, a wild card. You know, Quacka the wild man, driver of the Bentley in the GT3 series, a 203.356. Why do I have continue? I'm not in charge of the room, am I? I guess I am. Well, let's find out. Continue. Oh, wrong button. How about this one? Continue. Oh, there we go. And of course, Hayne 1994 in the fight as well. Sorry, why do I keep saying that? Hayne 1966 dad in the fight. P3. I can't see his time right now, but let me get in the retire and spectate mode. Yeah, I was sound asleep. I fell asleep, and I'm glad that Jamie woke me up because I was out like a light. Yeah, wake up, Johnny, on your feet. So let's take a look at the starting grid here. Yeah, here we go. Woo! See what I tell you about Quacka? Got flames and stuff on his car. Just fire. That boy is on fire. You got 11s though for Quacka. He's had a couple of tough runs in the GT3 series, and but he had a couple of wins that he should have had, but he's starting up with the best right now. I don't want to give him the crown yet, but it looks like he's going to be our V8 Supercar World Champion. 94 is, but anything can happen. These guys are going to be aggressive. Everybody's going to try to go for the win here, especially the guys that don't have a chance for the championship. They want to go for a win, and I sure would too if I was out there. You want to leave this party with at least something in your pocket. And this V8 Supercar Series is shown to be a very tough series, very competitive. So well done for Jamie for putting all that together. I don't know what the series we're doing next, but I guarantee you we'll be here bringing it to you, whatever it is, live from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed. So we're about to go green. Get ready. As the drivers are making their final preparations, make sure their setups are in. The whole works, put their belt straps tight, get ready to go. V8 Supercar racing right here at Road America. I don't know if it's going to be a rolling start or a standing start. We'll find out here. Looks like it's going to be a go. 45 minutes on this session. I think we're following up with another one right afterwards. And engines revving. Oh, a great start from 1994. Punches the hole, gets in front of Quacka. Has already got a 2-car lead. And they're hurtling down toward turn 1. Quacka, Haynes 66 dad, and he moves up. Oh, JDM moves up nicely. That's a battle between Quacka and JDM and Haynes dad. But let's watch this into the first couple of corners here as 1994 and Quacka try to battle that position. Now Quacka right on his gearbox here, trying to hang on to him. He doesn't want to get 1994 get away. Great strategy so far as the cars are spreading out here. A nice wide track. Looks like everybody's made it through. Vinny all the way. Oh, Vinny did not get a good run here. He's in the back here. Oh. Let's go up the grid here. So I think that's the Zebra. Oz, I don't know who that is. I'll come back to you and check that out. Let's see here. I don't know who that is either. God, these does. It's killing me. There's true. Trust getting past. Oh, we saw Trust have a good qualifying run. So single file, these cars are. They're trying to make passes and work their way around. But let's see here. Let's go back up here to this fight. So Quacka's still hanging in there and hanging on the back bumper of Hayden in 1994, our pole position leader. Oh boy, come on. That's what he wanted. This is exactly what he wants to do. He doesn't want to let Hayden get away. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Woo, Quacka's running hard. Putting a lot of pressure on Hayden 1994. Can he get it done? He wants to get out in front and lead this thing. He needs that clean air on that nose of that V8 Supercar. These cars, again, are halfway. Look at flashing his lights, trying to distract K1994. I don't think that's going to happen there, young man. 94 is a seasoned veteran. He's raced the best of the world, and he is the best of the world. So I don't think those little lights are going to rattle his cage too much there. Again, around the bend. Here we come up the first straightaway. He's going to have a good run on the outside. He put the pressure. He's side by side. And, 94 diving in the pits here. What happened? So Quacka now inherits the lead. 94 in the pits. I wonder if he made a mistake. Let's go in there and see what happened. Oh no, I take that back. Wait a minute, what happened? Yeah, he's in the... Wait a minute. What? Okay, so that's Hayden Dad. Okay, yeah. What happened? So was it a drive-through? I don't even pit. Maybe he did. Let's see. It was a drive-through. Why did he get a drive-through? Did he jump the start? Oh, no. No. He jumped the start. He had to go to drive-through. I knew he got a good start, but I think he jumped it. Oh, I would have called that a jump start. Oh, my Lord. So now Quacka, the whole playing field is turned upside down and spilled all over the place. Quacka now inherits the lead, so it's up to Hayden Dad to come up there and wrest that position away and keep the Hayden domination going. Wow, so that opens the door for JDM to try to power his way through here. You know, JDM's probably got a smile from ear to ear, and tears are flowing for Hayden. 1994, his championship is just about to be flushed down the toilet. Oh boy, talk about drama on the first opening lap. Wow. Totally unexpected change of events here. I couldn't even have foreseen that. Woo, so that puts Jamie T up to P4. Trust right behind him. Smokey. I'll tell you what, let's stop guessing. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. I'll give you the correct names and see who's actually out there. I need to know that anyway. Smokey the Zebra, okay. Mike Wheaton, Vinny the Cougar, and Haynes. So we got two does. Okay, the Cougar and Haynes. I'm sorry, the Cougar and the Zebra. All right, so let's get rid of this. So this is the Zebra right there in the cash now. For the cash show. There you go. Whoa, contact! contact with Mike Wheaton. He pushes off Mike Wheaton and I don't know who the other one is. Oh my God, there it is right there. That was Vinny. Oh my Lord. So Mike Wheaton, Vinny, here comes Hayne 1994. He's gonna try to take that position. Vinny blocks. Wow. Wow. So teammates in the back, Mike Wheaton and Hayne 1994. Oh my God. Talk about craziness right now. Oh my Lord. What has happened here? This has turned the apple cart upside down. And of course, Quacka sailing away now 3 seconds in front of Hayne Dad. Oh man, Quacka is probably just laughing like the toe cutter hauling ass down the road, man. The Night Rider, oh my Lord. Happy as can be. He has got the pressure off him. All he has to do is just finish this race, hit his marks. 39 minutes and 54 seconds to go. Whew, talk about interesting. Cisco Johnny, Wallace the Dog, broadcasting live right here from the Forces of Speed with the Ministry of Speed. Oh my God. I don't need coffee anymore. I was about to go over there and make some, but I sure don't. Now after this, I'm wide awake. It is 5:17 a.m. and wow, what a turn of change of events here in Texas. For me anyway, watching these guys battle it out. Holy smoke, Batman. So let's move on down the ladder here. So look at that, Hayne getting, I thought I saw Hayne passing JDM, but no, it's not. Something else going on there. So what happened to Jamie T here? 9 seconds back is Maverick. Had a good, decent qualifying run up to P4, I believe it was. So he had a good run. He's got a fast car. He's lost a spot to Truss. Truss, but what a stormtrooper! Finishing P2 at Bathurst, besting Hayne 1994. So if anybody can beat Hayne 94, it's going to be that man right there, Truss. But this guy right here. We'll go on board with Truss here and see what he's got cooking to the Evelyn speed. Let's take a little ride around here and look what track conditions are like. Here we go. Up to the gears, down the long front straightaway. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, here we go. Into turn one. He's making some time on JDM there. JDM keeps it on the track. Nicely done. You can see how squirty these cars are. Truss on fire. Listen to that motor scream down that straightaway there. This is the part of the track that Jamie was telling me to see had trouble with. So here we go, a battle there. So he's about to take that spot from JDM. And right in front of him is Hayne Dad. So Truss sees as P2 right there. Oh boy. On the outside of JDM. Ah, that's a bad spot. Trust. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Oh. Wow. Well done for JDM for holding it down there and not knocking Trust off. What a good sportsman. What a great driver. Whew. Oh, boy. Watch out. The dog. Oh, there it is. Oh, my God. He went wide there. He had to roll on the throttle. And JDM's, I'm sorry, Trust is still on the throttle and drove, powered right through there. So he picks up that third spot. Look at Trust. Killing it. Oh, he goes wide down the rubber strip. Here comes JDM on the outside again. So Truss looking in the mirror there. Blew that corner. Oh, JDM gets it right back here. So exchange of positions here. Wow, excellent driving from both these drivers. Now Truss has got to be right here on his gearbox to power up the long straightaway. That gives Hayne Dad an opportunity to scurry away a little bit. Wow. Talk about exciting. You know, you're not going to get any kind of this kind of racing anywhere else but right here with MOS Australia. Again, some of the finest drivers in the Southern Hemisphere get it on, as you can see right here, side by side with the JDM. Let's take a look on the external view here. Oh! Whoa, man! Holy moly! Oh, look at that! How close they are! Ah! JDM! Wow! Just don't look back, buddy! Oh my God! Holy smoke! Let's move down a little bit here and take this. Take a look from JDM's perspective. Whew! Well, I hope these guys have brought some diapers with them, because I have just filled up mine twice already. So you're looking at P2 and P3 respectively, right in front of JDM here on the robo strip. Oh. These cars are a handful for sure. Whew, looks like things have settled down here for a moment. Again, 6 Good Johnny, Wallace the Dog, broadcasting live right here from the Fortress Speed. 10 minutes into it. I need a break. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Breaks here. Trust making a move on Hayne and Dad here. Cones everywhere. But oh, this is going to be it. Oh, okay, hold on to it there. Look at Hayne's Dad making a nice defensive line there. He had a great run the other night for the LMP2 series. A fantastic opportunity to watch Mr. Hayne work his way around in a GTE car. Very defensive, very strong driver. Let's see if he can't hold off the marauding Truss. The Truss machine moving up the field. Dominating, humping like a dog in heat. Oh boy, here he comes. So now he's held him off his first series of corners there. Let's see what else he's got cooking at the other speed here. Looking for battles. I don't see too many other close battles except the Zebra and Vinny, or the Cougar and Vinny. They're second apart, but this is the closest battle right here, as Hayne is 66, Dad leading the field here. Quacka, I guess he pit, so he said he was going to short field pit and then come back out again. That's his strategy for the right now, but that puts Hayne back out front. So he should be battling with Trust. He needs to be trying to make some time. But again, hard to do when Trust is trying to battle with you. So through the carousel, look at Trust has got that thing dialed in. Doesn't fall for the old banana in the tailpipe trick, going wide out there. These cars are very aero sensitive. You have to be prepared for a washout. Look at that. So Trust doesn't want to get too close to that curb there. He knows what time it is where that's concerned. So heads up driving for Trust to position his car perfectly on the track to stay right there on the back bumper of Hayne and Dad. So, whew, again, a great opportunity to watch these V8 supercar drivers ply their craft. Be a lot of fun to watch. You can certainly learn a lot about. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's 5 a.m. and I don't want to scream like a girl. Oh my God! That was crazy. What happened there? Hayne and Dad spun around like a top, and has just. Oh my God! Oh my God, look, he's dropping positions like, oh, he's sinking to the bottom like a rusty anchor. What has happened to the Haynes? The domination of the Haynes has just gone south. Oh, look at that, he's just, oh, there's his son, oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, so up to P6 already as Haynes 1994 just passes Dad, who spun around, leading the race. Come on, man. You cannot write this sort of thing. I can't even make this stuff up. That is fantastic driving from all these guys. Hey, 1994, just stormtrooping through the field here. But that puts Truss in the lead of this race. Can you dig it? I cannot. Wow. Great job from Truss to storm his way through the field and take control. Take the bull by the horns. Wake up, Johnny. I am wide awake now. Holy smoke. Oh my God. Interesting stuff. Now, let me go grab my juice. I'll be right back. What? Oh my God. All right, we're back. As you can see, Hayne passing Hayne and taking the control of that position, but you cannot see anything as a heavy fog has rolled in here at Road America. Wow, track visibility down to about 0. Oh boy, now is where your skill and muscle memory come into play. Do you remember where to turn? Look at this battle right here. So that's going to be, who is that? That's Hayne and Smokey. Is Smokey? It is Smokey, isn't it? Let's see here. It is Smokey. So Hayne 1994 now applying pressure to the P4 spot. Oh, there's contact! Contact there. Smokey goes a little wide there. Hayne in 1940 was in the draft there, and that's what I'm talking about. That arrow push or that arrow wash. Even the heart of the brakes, he couldn't slow that thing down and had some slight contact there. It doesn't look like it's too much as the way of damage on Smokey. Come on, this controller's going to start running me hot again. And I don't see too much of the damage on the front end of a 94's machine, but still, you've got to be oh so careful here. So look at Mr. Taylor up to P2. Wow, well done for Jamie. 5 seconds off Truss, but Truss is just needed. Oh, there he goes. So 94 gets it on Smokey. Can Smokey see him? Oh, he does. Not trying to relent that position, trying to hold on to it, battling it out here with 94. That's what you want to do. These guys, can't just move over for the Haynes when they come through. You got to try to stand your ground and stand it cleanly and professionally, because these Haynes boys, they are certainly professional grade drivers. I'm totally impressed with them. Awesome stuff. So JDM not trying to get those 2 points for 66 as we had alluded to earlier. Down in P10. Don't know what happened there, but JDM had a great opportunity up front. It looks like maybe some contact or something like that slowed him down. We'll find out here shortly. 27 minutes to go, but wow. Whew. I tell you what, I'm shaking and quaking because that was some great stuff. Still watching Hayne maraude his way through the field. Let's go back down a little bit here and see what we got going on here. So there's Mike Whedon, and right in front of him, 3 seconds, is going to be our pole setter, Quacka. Having pit, but not moving up the field as fast as the Hayne 1994 was a minute ago. So Quacka, his early strategy of pitting early doesn't look like it's panning out. So Vinny in the pits now, fueling up, trying to take this thing to the end of the race here. It's going to be his last stop, his one and only stop. Lollipop up, and they may be repairing that damage from that contact with 94. So let's see. So that puts Hayne 94 up to P7. He's already got it on Mike Whedon. Easy work there. So Smokey and who is this? I don't know who this is. I always forget, but if I don't pay attention to the running orders, so here it is. It is the Zebra. There you go. The Serengeti Slayer, my guy, up to P4. So like I alluded to earlier, the Zebra's going to be one to watch, and here he is now working his way slowly and methodically up the track. He knows he doesn't have to rush. You just walk up there and pick somebody's pocket very silently, very smooth. Billy's a very smooth driver. We'll see if he can't capitalize on this fog here and creep his way up. He's got lots and lots of hours of rain experience to me. Several hundred at least, a couple thousand maybe, who knows. But Billy has run with me several series, F1, GP2, GT3, C9 Saubers, you name it, he's run it in the rain with the Ministry of Speed. So he's in. Smart move by a veteran driver to go ahead and get his tires on, get his last little bit of fuel. He's very methodical. He's got his down to the figured down to the leader, and we'll see how that pans out. So there you go, new leader, and rightfully so. Hayne in 1994. Ah, man, what a turn of events that was. I cannot believe that both Haynes are struggling, but that puts Hayne Dad back up to P3. So again, these two have not pitted while everybody else has or is. So Truss is pitting. Quacka again in the pits. No, he's not. He's worked his way up to P4 now. So the Zebra and of course Jamie in the pits now. So wow, where's the rain? I don't see any rain. So I don't think these guys are going to try to pit yet. They may be running on a fuel tank as well. 10 laps into it, you can certainly take enough gas, I think, in the V8 to carry the the 45-minute distance. So we're going to be looking at somewhere around 20 laps, 22 laps, more or less. But I think you can have enough fuel there. But we'll see if these Hain boys decide to pull in and fuel up and take some tires. If they were, it would be now. You know, anything else, the field's going to be coming. They got fresh tires, and these guys got 10-lap old tires. So we've seen it done before. You can hold them off, but yeah, you're inviting trouble then when you're doing something like that. As you can see, his car's already getting a little loose on exit there. Interesting stuff. Well, I'll tell you what. So if you're just joining us tonight, again, thank you for joining us. Six Gun Johnny, Wallace the Dog, broadcasting live right here from the Fortress of Speed with the Ministry of Speed, MOS America, watching MOS Australia. That's right, our brother league here in the Southern Hemisphere. We are in the Northern Hemisphere, and we certainly are proud to align ourselves with such a fine group of drivers. You know, JB asked me to commentate for his group last year, I guess. And yeah, I certainly have done that for him. You know, what an honor and a pleasure it is to come down here and be introduced to some of the best sim drivers on the planet. And I can certainly say that without any hesitation. These guys are spot-on drivers. They're all clean. As you see, the racing, very intense. You know, of course, mistakes are made, but that's the battle of racing. You know, that's the heat of the battle. But nothing really that's caused anybody a shunt or two. You know, it's just the way it goes, man. Even the Hains have made a mistake on their own, mind you. So again, North America, a very fast-moving track. The conditions are very conducive to slipping and sliding. Ambient air track temperature at the start of the race was almost 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now it's down to 109 as the clouds have moved in. But that's talking. You're talking about scorching hot. You know, the tires are going to be slippery. They're going to be greasy. They're going to be the car's going to be hard to handle. It's already got a high center of gravity, so the body roll of this thing is just unbearable for me. But still, if you can get this car dialed in, it's a great car to drive. And these Hain boys certainly got that down at Bathurst. They've got it down at Long Beach. Both of them own world records there. So yeah, whew. Smoking now 11 seconds back. So the Hain domination did not get washed away at all. 0, none. 30 seconds back is Quacka from any kind of glory. Our pole setter now just, well, he's not a pole setter, but our second place pole setter down to P4. Or look who's behind him. That's not, oh, okay, who is that? Somebody else behind him. Let's see here. That'd be Vinny. A lap down, I think. Yep, he sure is. 1 minute and 15 seconds back. So Vinny, a lap down. Boy, oh boy. So they have already lapped the top of the bottom 3 cars there. Craziness. Craziness. So there it is. Stops and started here for the Hains. So 94 in the pits. Short fueling. Let's see. They're lined up, ready to put the tires in. He's out. He's out. He is out. So Dad has taken the spot from 94. That puts Smokey up the front. But here comes Quacka. Oh, he got him. He got him. Quacka laid down the thunder and stole that position away from 94. But don't count him out yet. There's Truss. So Truss is getting by, kicking him while he's down. Here comes JDM. Oh, kick down the ground, down to P6. But you know what? We just saw him drive through the entire field in less than a few laps. So y'all boys, don't be smiling too hard here. He's got 4 fresh tires on it. Once those tires heat up, I'm rolling like a freight train. There he comes, right there. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I didn't know who to put my money on tonight, but based on what I've seen so far, Truss and Hain 1994 are certainly some contending drivers here for that win. Wow. Let's ride around here with 94 on his outlap and see what he can do to catch up to the Smoky Man and his dad. So his dad should be coming in here shortly, but we'll stay right here and see what we see. That's the JDM right there in front. Nice. This is the part that Jamie was telling us he doesn't like, the carousel here. You see, you got a lot of throttle play there, modulating the throttle, keeping it down on the bottom of the track there. You don't want to roll it too high on that rumble strip because it'll suck you right off and shoot you right across the track. Do the dog leg right here. Feathers it. Ah! When I tell you 4 off, oh, and he keeps it pointed the right direction. Oh, his diaper is full. That is whopping pace there. He was carrying a lot of speed through there. Let's find out exactly. Let's put on some telemetry here and see what we see. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So Broomy having disconnected, and Broomy disconnected again. Fortunate for Broomy to DNF. But across the stripe, over the hill, is Hayne in 1994. Now we'll take the real Ministry of Speeds, crank it up with 94 as he thunders through the field, trying to get that win. Enjoy. Best lap delta time for 94, so he is picking up the pace. We saw his dad take the lead now as Smokey pitted, so that puts Quacker back up P2, Trust at P3, JDM P4, and he's about to lose this spot here. Oh, contact with JDM there. Slight touch again. 94 trying to root his way through the field here. JDM's got to go defensive here. He doesn't want to look in the mirror. Stay strong, son. Stay strong. Excellent driving. Excellent driving. JDM's certainly bringing his true self out here. Bringing his A game, so to speak. Oh, what a save. That could have been bad there. JDM car at front end just broke free. Using traction, using grip there. Track temperatures are starting to climb back up 132 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's scorching hot now. He's lost a little time behind JDM here. Well, I want to get around JDM as fast as he can with 14 minutes left. The clock is winding down. Almost 30 minutes have gone by here. Oh, it's gonna be opportunity for him right now. Full Rich. Oh, whoa. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So he slots in behind our potential V8 Supercar World Champion as 94 gets around a JDM here and now sets his sights on the Trust Machine, who is he's up there a little bit, 5 seconds behind the 6 seconds behind the leader, but only 7 seconds in front of behind should be in front of this man right here, Hayne 1994. So conversations are commencing. You can see the chat there lighting up. What are they talking about? The Cougar talking excuse me, to Quacka. Excuse me. So where's the zebra at all this in all this mix here? There he is. Is that him? Let's find out. P6 is the zebra. That is correct. So our fourth spot man now down to P6, but still a great run. Not an easy thing to do is drive these V8 supercars around, especially in a room full of Australians and New Zealanders. Negative, Ghost Rider. That is not going to be where you want to be in life. That's Rosta 236, boy. Sweating it out from Bathurst. Finished the race, but I think 800 laps down. And oh boy, look at that blue flag as the leaders come thundering by here. But yeah, tough go for Rosta, who's not joining us tonight. He's on the pole dancing world circuit right now, competing in the pole dancing world championships in the latex midget division. So good luck to Rosa. He's a spot on guy and a spot on dancer, and he's an okay driver. We'll see how that pans out for him in the next couple days. So as you can see, the cars are moving over. I try to get out of the way of some of these guys. Oh, look at Vinny, or the Cougar. He has beat the pretty off that thing. And he's about to get another lap down here by the marauding 94 machine. 94 using him as a pick. Use your head there, Cougar. There you go. There you go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Oh, did you see how his car got sucked right up to the side of Haynes? Oh my God, aero sensitivity. But then again, Cougar's running around with that a sail with that front end busted up like that. He shortened up that car by, shoot, I don't know, 2 feet. Wow. So Jamie T down at P9 after being in P2, but let's get back up here real quick. So Hayne Dad now putting pressure on Truss. So I tell you what, Mr. Hayne has certainly brought his A game tonight. Certainly brought his A game tonight. Always a pleasure to watch him get on the track, but tonight even more so, as he is just there all night long, driving back up to the field, doing what he has to do to garnish positions. So awesome stuff here from Hayne 66 Dad here. And there's Hayne 1994 in his rear view mirror. We saw a glimpse of him flashing by back there, so he's on his way up front to take what's his. He's coming. Boy, I'd hate to, oh boy, I'll tell you what. I'd hate to be on their bad side, that's for sure, because both these guys would come over there and wring you by the neck there. Yeah. There he is, growing ever so bigger in the rearview mirror there of Hayne Dad. But he knows what time it is. He knows he's not as fast as them, and he's not going to hold him up too much here. He'll let him go with ease. Yeah, he's caught him within a half a lap. On the brakes and around. Oh, little tank slapper there. Tell you, this track is getting greasy. 132 degrees Fahrenheit. There's the move right there. So he holds his line, and he's going to work his way through. Ooh, he's got pace. He's got pace. He's not going to want to slow down, that's for sure. He's going to make his son work for it. Father and son side by side, crossing the stripe here. Nowhere else but right here with MOS Australia and MOS America. Bringing it to you live. We are a big promoter of family. I have my own family, excuse me, well, not my family, but I have drivers that have their fathers and son teams. Brothers have raced with us. Yeah, awesome stuff. Here you have father, son, and son. So 2 sons and a dad. It's awesome, man, to watch competition like this, especially when they're so skilled. A big pleasure and a lot of fun to watch. We'll see what else we got going on here. So Hayne has just marauded his way through. 4 seconds off of Truss. Truss has got to be thinking about what do I got to do here to win a race, because in his mirror is, of course, the meteor called Hayne 1994, who is about to pummel his way down the field here and take what's his. 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go. He is not going to stop. He's going to pull out all the stops. I think he already has. So these two guys right here are the only thing that stands between him and a world championship. Oh, that's going to give up some time there. Through the dog leg, he runs a little bit wide. He keeps it pointed in the right direction, but yeah, look at his mirror now. There it is, right there. Don't look back to us. That's what I'm telling you. You got to keep your eyes out of the mirror. You got to keep focused. He carried way too much speed into that corner, trying to stay in front instead of correcting himself and slowing down just a little bit. Remember, you are out front. You set the pace, technically. So, yeah, just a simple mistake, a rookie mistake by a veteran driver. And here he comes. So Truss is going to go defensive here. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go this way. And look at the onboard here as 94 decides how he's going to want to slice and dice this piece of meat in front of him here. This guy's Ginsu knife out. Is Hayne and 1994 about to make a Truss sandwich? Let's see what happens. And looking in the mirror, trying to position his car where it needs to be. He's going to position that thing on the wall is what he's going to do. Two simple errors turn out to be costly mistakes, as Truss has just lost that second step. Yep, the second step. So, wow. And right in front of him is Quacka, Mr. Damo Clark. Boy, oh boy, our Kiwi driver here out front, leading the V8 Supercars series. Leading the V8 Supercars around here at Road America. Under the speed bill sign, here he comes. Hayne, 1994, pushing so hard. You can see now no throttle modulation there as he had that car way off to the left there. So JDM in P5, he may score some points anyway, but not the points that he needs to take the championship. I think we have one more race right after this, so stick around. So that battling did cost him a second, but at this point, that's a mute point. It's irrelevant. And there it is. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I filled up my diaper there. Oh boy, that smells. Wow! Holy smoke! I was gonna say, Quacka, you dirty rotten son of a you-know-who, my God, wow. But he kept it off Hayden 94, who has just blown his way through the field like a bullet out of a gun. Ladies and gentlemen, no finer driver exists, in my opinion, than this man right here. Wow, Hayden 1994 has just put on a stunning Road America drive so far. 5 minutes and 29 seconds to go. I think if the devil jumped out and tried to stop Hayne, he'd just run him over. Ain't nothing going to stop this man right now. Wow, so here it is. Quacka now about to fall in another spot here. As Truss, not happy about losing that spot, going to take what he's got, what he can, side by side. Now this might be a little bit more intense of a battle, as Quacka knows that he's, well, I don't want to say equally matched with Truss, but he's certainly there. He lets Truss go. No, he does not. No contact there. Keeps it up. Ah, Damo Clark in the wall. Pushing way too hard. Oh. Quacka makes a vital error there. Trying to pass, or not trying to pass, but trying to stay side by side with Truss in a very tricky part of the track. He should have just rolled out of it, gave him a spot, and come back and got him again. But that's going to put some damage on the front end of that V8 Supercar. You can see the windscreen is already cracked there on the lower left-hand side. So he's got substantial damage on that machine now, and he is about to lose spots. And here comes Hayne Dad now, 10 seconds back behind Quacka. But wow, what a change in events. No other battle exists that's closer. So let's get back up to this spot right here. Trust now P2, but ladies and gentlemen, we can pretty much say that's all she wrote here. Oh, come on, Johnny. That is all she wrote. Wow. Wow, what a drive. I'll tell you what a fantastic drive from these guys. What a battle we just saw. 45 minutes of sheer terror, excitement. We were having a conversation earlier. Come on. We were having a conversation earlier, and I said I wanted big drama. And Cracker said, I'll give you big drama. He certainly has. They all have, especially this man right here, the drama king himself. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in an excellent way, because this guy right here has put on a driving clinic like nobody's business. So whether you are rooting for Hayne 1994 or not, you gotta appreciate the style of driving that he has. Very clean. You know, touch you on the back there a little bit just to let you know he's there, but nothing dirty. Strong competitive driver. Again, we have him racing in our league for the LMP2 GTE series, the North American Advanced Driver Series. Of course, this is a Southern Hemisphere Advanced Driver coming up there and tangling it up with some of my ministry drivers, winning the first race there, the first 45-minute race of this past Saturday, and you know, showing very well for the second race. But yeah, talk about tough series and a tough car to drive. This V8 supercar is, like I said, a handful. But these Hayne boys, they certainly got this car dialed in. This is the national car of Australia, man. You know, you gotta love it. I don't know an Australian sim driver who has not, who does not appreciate these cars, who is not a fast guy in these cars, especially at Bathurst, their home track. You know, if you're in a room with an Australian and you're on Bathurst, good chance that he's going to win, unless he's like an infant or like a 800-year-old man or something like that. You know, but everybody in between, yeah, you're not going to win. Just park it. These guys are on the top of their game here. The sound of victory, that sure is right. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on here. Hold on. What do I see? What do I see? So JDM is trying to catch up to Mr. Hayne here. The wild man himself. Oh boy. So he's on his last lap. White flag in the air this time by for Hayne in 1994 with a minute 33 seconds left. James not going to catch him. I don't think he is. Let's follow up this last series of corners. Then we'll go back up with Hayne here. 94 as he leads him around. Yeah, he's too far. He's not going to catch him. So here's the real star of the stage and screen here tonight. He's written his way to the top. And wow, we saw him drive through the field twice. Come on now. Come on, well, a field and a half. How about that? Oh, what a drive. What a drive. I don't even know if 66 was here, if he would have had something for his brother. His brother's put on a clinic tonight. While 66 is off somewhere working. Yeah. Learning how to be a better pole dancer. Now, he is a pole dancer. Yeah, he is. Works in a garage. A greasy pole dancer. Through the gears and around the carousel he goes. If you're just joining us tonight, you missed a great one. Give the stream about 45 minutes to an hour and then go back and watch it from the beginning. It takes a little time to upload, so yeah, if you're not watching it live, you have missed a show. 94 and the rest of this group here are just it's too much to even comprehend. My mind is just like, what? Wow. But yeah, 94 has just put on one of the best drives I've ever seen him do. And he's about to win the V8 Supercar World Championship here. As soon as he comes around this last corner, I believe it is. We'll find out, because JDM's too far back to scoring substantial points. P5 there. Try to score points for 66. But here he comes over the hill and across the stripe. Mr. Todd Hayne winning here at Road America Race 1. Wow, what a stunning freaking drive. And who comes in P2? None other than the Trust Machine. So you gotta love it. Here he is, Trust across the stripe, and Quacka What can I say about this guy right here? Up to P3, followed by Hayne Dad, P4. Excellent drive from Mr. Hayne. One of his best drives yet, I would say. So great job from all our drivers. JDM finishing a P5, not getting the points he needs. So Jamie, are you in here? No, Jamie's not in here. So there you have it. There you have it. Let me get some of these drivers up in the chat here. So 1 second, as Jamie is probably still on the track here. So let's see what we got here. So let me move on down here. So we'll talk to Mr. Hayne. We'll talk to Medium Hayne. We'll talk to JDM. And we'll talk to Quack for now. So let's do that. All right. So back out on the track. Woo! Boy. That will get your blood a pumping. Yeah. So winner, Hayne, 1994. Wow. Cracker, you had the lead for a while there. You were 30 seconds ahead of everybody. Then you came out. Did you run into some slower traffic? Is that what held you back? Because you did pass 94 as he was coming out of the pits, but you just weren't far enough. I mean, he came up to you and got you out of the way there. But what do you think that you kind of fell back a little bit? But still, a great job and congratulations on your podium finish there. Despite in spite of the competition, wow, well done, man. P3.
Yeah, cheers, man. The last 10 minutes, I literally, my left front, there was not even any colour on like the tyre wear.
Wow.
Like I just didn't have any left front.
So
yeah,
did they change it? Did they change your tires?
Yeah, no, they changed them. I tried to go half an hour on softs, and my setup doesn't really like that.
Still a valiant effort trying to hold off 94, but he got underneath you there, and just a little bit of a little touch there, but still a great job. I mean, the way you held off your driving was excellent, even despite your tire wear. So you know what? I got to tell you, congratulations. You have upped your driving game since the first time I saw you. You're on fire now, man. So hopefully you'll do well in the next series. But congratulations again on your podium. Good job.
Good, man.
All right, let's talk to the winner real quick here. I saw all y'all come in, so I'll get to all y'all, so be patient. 94, this has got to be one of the best drives I've ever seen you do, and I've seen you do a few so far. Drove through the field, and then again through half the field, just pushing and just moving the air out of the way, moving people just out of fear. I would see them pull over, man. Dude, what a drive, man. You had the car, you had the setup, you had everything working for you, man. You got to be happy. Are you the world champion now?
We still got a race to go. I've got to fail in the next one, but yeah, I made that race really, really hard for myself, jumping the start there.
Well, I was going to say, what happened? What happened there? Did you jump the start?
Yeah, I jumped the start and had to do a drive-through penalty on the first lap there.
Oh, I told myself, I said, Cracker's probably just, laughing happy. All right, I got it. But, oh, no, that wasn't to be, man. But what a drive through the field, man. What was the hardest part of driving through that field there? The competition or the track itself?
No, everyone put in a good fight. Everyone was nice and respectful, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was just trying to get through the pack and also try and save some tyres for the end. And,
how hard is that?
Yeah, it was pretty tricky race, but no, I really enjoyed it. Everyone did a really good job.
Wow, man. What a stunning drive, man. That was excellent driving. I'll tell you what, man. I've never seen the like of it. I probably will never see that again. Awesome stuff. Congratulations on your win. We won't give you the championship just quite yet, but well done, man. You pretty much got it in the bag, man. We'll see how that next race turns out. Congratulations on your win. Good job.
Thanks, mate.
All right, let's move on a little bit. Truss, I'll tell you what, man. P2 again. P2 behind Hayne, 1994. Well, this time behind him, but Bathurst, you got that position. This time not so much. But Truss, I gotta tell you, man, what a drive from you, man. A stunning drive. You worked your way through the field, did what you have to do, hung in there, got some good points, finished well. You kept your car clean pretty much the entire night. There was at one point where Hayne was 94 was chasing you through a dog leg, and it looks like you looked in the mirror and went just a little bit wide there, got too off, but kept it pointed, got it back on the track. But I think that was the door that opened and let him in. I don't know if you could have held him off, but you certainly had a great car, man, and a great race, man. Tell me about that.
Yeah, no, I was never going to hold Hayne off whatsoever. He's got that thing hooked up. But yeah, no, I made things really hard for myself. Like, you know, stuffing quali up to go back to 10th, and it sort of just ruined the chances of running up there with Hayne. Oh, well, and then he got the drive through, but you know, I was looking forward to being up the front and, you know, having a run with him. But yeah, you know, I had to work my way through the pack, and I had a pretty good car. But I got to thank Hayne for a little bit of the help with the setup. I'd done absolutely zilch practice through the week and over the weekend stuff, just because I had to work and whatnot. So yeah, appreciate the help, Hayne. And yeah, no, the car's really good. It feels really good. Like, yeah, so hopefully, you know, I'll be able to give him a race in the second race coming from the back of the pack.
Well, I tell you what, your heart's got to be pumping, because that was some intense driving there, man. Side by side, wheel to wheel with some of these guys. I mean, wow. When this stream uploads in about an hour or so, you guys kick back, get you a glass of something cold to drink, and watch this race, because this is awesome stuff, man. But again, congratulations on your P2, man. Well done.
Thanks, man.
All right. 1 second here. Oh, I got to grab something to drink there. Okay, let's talk to... let me see who came in here. JDM, I know you came in here, but I'll get to you in a second. Hayne, 66 Dad. Mr. Hayne, are you in here? Nope.
I'm here.
Okay, what a drive, sir. I got to tell you, I am completely impressed with your drive tonight, man. You have been a competitive driver, but tonight, the gloves were off, man. I mean, your drive was stunning. I loved it, man. The way you hung up there in the front the entire time, you know, out of the pits. P4, you know, not where he started, but still, you know, despite these guys, these younger fellas, man, the competition, I got to hand it to you, sir, man. Well-driven race tonight, man. Congratulations on your P4. Tell me a little bit about that.
Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I sort of made a couple of mistakes there early on in the piece and lost a few places, and then after a little while, I decided to see if I could go the whole distance on the softs. And he was running out of tyres pretty badly towards the end. I think I might have gotten JDM's road a little bit, but yeah, I thought I'd just stay out and see what happened, and yeah, that's where it finished up.
You rolled the dice and you rolled them well. I mean, the start of the race was just spot on, man. The first 5, 6, 7 laps, you were out there, man. You were definitely a contender for a second spot anyway, because like you said earlier, you don't have the pace as the young guy there, but you certainly have your own speed, your own pace, and your own style. And I gotta appreciate that, man. That was awesome stuff to watch, man. Congratulations again on your finish.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, Johnny.
Yes, sir. JDM, you were carrying the banner for 66, trying to get those 2 valuable points. I got to tell you, man, we watched your race. You got to keep your eyes out of the mirror, man, when these guys are coming behind you, man. You go a little wide a couple of times. They opened the door and invited that fist fight in, but you threw punches like you needed to. You know, you didn't knock them out, but you certainly could fight the fight, man. Well done on your drive, man. Tell me about that P5 there.
Yeah, all right, so I guess I should start with basically I was just setting up the car in practice, and with quali managed to actually pull something together with a few tweaks and got good position for the start of the race. Did a few more tweaks just before the race, and I kind of probably did a bit of a strategic error and thought that I would go hards and then try and change to softs a bit later in the race, but because of the fog, I had to change earlier, which helped with pace. But if I had done it again, I think I would have gone softs instead of hard softs. Right. Because hards and a full tank of gas is the worst thing ever, and that's why you're seeing me lose. Yeah. Traction positions. You saved it a couple of times, man. You saved it a couple of times. That car looked like it wanted to get away from you. That front end was washing out, but yeah. Go ahead. It was just like, yeah, I was adjusting on the fly as well with sway bars as I was going, so just trying to adjust the way the car was handling with the different tyre grip. But then as soon as I switched to softs, I soon realised that I could have done it a lot earlier, especially in the first stint. It would have helped with my pace at the start of the race as well. Okay. Well, JDM, again, it's not over yet. You still got one more opportunity to show what you got. Wish you the best of luck on that, but still, great job, and congratulations on an excellent drive tonight, man. Awesome stuff. Did I miss anybody? Is everybody? Jamie, are you in here?
Jamie?
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm just waiting to getting organised for
Jamie,
race 2.
tell me about your run there, man. You were up to P2 for a minute there, man. I mean, you were looking strong. But
I just ran too long on my tyres.
You want to stay out there with, P2, is that what it was? You pushed when you finally got up there?
I just stayed out way too long.
Oh man. Well, I tell you what, you still had a good opportunity to show us, how fast you are. I know being an administrator takes away from your practice and stuff like that, but still, a great job tonight, man. I mean, you're trying to go for the win. You rolled the dice, came up a little short, but you know what? Still a great job. You had it pointed in the right direction for the whole race, which is always important. So, and you finished. So, good job, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Good race.
Yeah, awesome stuff. I tell you what, can you get Zebra up here real quick? I'd like to see a word. Oh, Zebra, man.
I think he's here.
I'm
going to get the next lobby going, so
okay.
You'll get another invite in a second.
Copy that. P5 or P6. I'm sorry, P6 Zebra. You were moving around the field pretty good. You came up from the back to the front. Tell me about these Australians in this race, in this car, and what are your thoughts?
It's a fun car, and these guys are fast. And the secret with Road America is, on all the turns, is slow and fast out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just kind of focusing on just my car and my lap times, just trying to get it consistent. And I saw myself just catching up through the field and listening to the interviews and listening to what the guys were saying during the race. I went with a different type of strategy. I went stops in the rear so that way the car wouldn't kick out as for having hard rears and then hard fronts, so that way it has more durability, because Road America eats up your front left tires like a fat kid eats cake. So.
Yeah, that's what Quacker was saying. His front tire was gone. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's crazy that 66 dad was able to do no stops at all. So hats off to him.
Mm-hmm.
Really, hats off to everyone for just letting me race, and 2 for being so inviting, and it was really fun. I had some good battles too, so I can't wait for the second race if I am invited.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm sure you will be. This is a great group. We brought Rosa over here. They treat Rosa like an adopted stepchild, so it's good stuff. Your credentials already speak for yourself. I'm glad that you could make it in here. I know it's a little early in the morning. There was about 7 in the morning over there, something like that. 6:30 in the morning. It's pretty.
6:10. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bright and early in the morning. So you got one more round to go. So stay awake for this one, because this was a lot of fun. It's a great opportunity to watch you run. I know you're the GT3 Gunfighter World Champion. But trying to be the V8 Supercar World Champion, that might be a tall order, especially in a room full of Australians and New Zealanders, man. So again, I got to tell you, good job, man. You're a professional, great driver as well. I knew you could do a good finish, and you certainly did. You proved that you can finishing P6. So yeah, well done, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels good to have a challenge. I've been kind of like looming in the abyss, waiting for something instead of just essentially dominating. So it feels good to be like in a room with a car that I have very little familiarity with, and to
be surrounded by such
place.
Well, you're surrounded by a caliber of driver that is just, I mean, most of these guys are just spot on, man. If we brought them down to the ministry drivers, we'd have our hands full. We have brought the 2 Haynes down there, even the 3 of them, and I tell you what, they put a whooping on us for sure, man. So, yeah, you got your competition now, man. So you might have to change your sleeping schedule, because this is where it's at, man.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll stick around for that next series and see what we got going. Rosa's already been through 2 series, so I think he's working now. He may be asleep. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see what happens. But with that said, I guess that's pretty much it for this evening. Well, not really this evening, this morning. We're gonna reset.
Yeah, we're gonna jump back down and get things ready to go.
Yeah, we're gonna reset, reboot.
Back down now and.
Okay, there you go. Reset, reboot, and we'll get everything wound up, and join us again in about 5-10 minutes or so. I got to take a little quick break here, go to the wash my face and stuff like that. Yeah, right. But all right. Well, with that said, Six Gun Johnny, Wallace the Dog, of course, the Zebra Chone, broadcasting live right here from the Fortune of Speed with the Ministry of Speed, saying well done to these drivers. Again, congratulations to Hay in 1994 for besting the field and taking that top step on his way to a V8 Supercar World Championship. Stick around and we'll see if he puts that crown on his head. It's big enough for 2 crowns, so we'll see how that works out. All right, get ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, and I'm pushing a button. And here, all right, it worked.